This bike is ridiculously slow. My lift bike just wants to fly. This, put in so much effort on it, and just getting nowhere. It's crazy. Are you ready to move? Okay, let's go.
Roll VT.
Roll VT.
Okay, this afternoon we're off out for a short little bimble around the block. Nothing big, nothing fancy, nothing planned, no set distance. For two reasons. Number one, the sun is shining. What more reason do you need? And number two, it's nice to get out after our disaster of 2 days ago, which I'll tell you about in a moment. You'll see that she who must be obeyed in front of me is today on the tank, not her normal live road bike. And there's a reason for that. And that reason is 2 days ago we went for a ride, only a short ride, on her live road bike to test a repaired puncture which she had on the back wheel. The wheels on that bike or the tyres rather, are set up as tubeless, and we had a puncture a couple of days before and I plugged it. The sealant worked, but when we got home I plugged it with a proper tubeless tyre as well. So we tested the tyre, we rode a short distance, and obviously the repair failed spectacularly. Sealant started to ooze out, and it became quickly clear that the situation was unrecoverable. So I got sent back to where we parked the car, not that far away.
Put the tube in,
Yeah, too much work at the roadside. So we made the executive decision to sack it there and then. Bikes went back on the rack, off we went home. So, she's out on the tank today whilst we wait for the new tyre to arrive, which is coming tomorrow. The path that we're currently cycling along, although it's smooth tarmac now, it's a former railway line between the town where we live and a village, small village, 2 to 3 miles outside of town. I think the last time the railway was used, I might be wrong, I'll check later, and if I am wrong I'll put a title up on the screen, was the 50s, I think the 1950s. And now this path is enjoyed by cyclists, walkers, especially dog walkers. It's traffic free, it's quite secluded, there's areas of shade and open areas which afford a nice view over the landscape, as you'll see off to my right in a minute. It's a constant, gentle ascent from the start, about anywhere between 2 to 4%. It's about 2 to 3 mile long. So it gives you a nice gentle warm-up. not that steep. I don't know, 8 to 10%, maybe a bit more in places, but it's long. It's long. Just around that corner where you see up ahead, it just goes up and up and up, carries on. We're going to go up and see how far we can get up it before we call it and we turn round. Okay, granny gear selected. Currently Garmin is showing 9%. I'm not wearing my heart rate monitor today. But it's going to be up there. You 11%. Okay, out of saddle. 8%. 270 watts. %. Got to really watch that breathing now. No point in going downhill too quickly. Riding up at your own pace, it's manageable. But the moment you get out of that comfort zone and you're riding at somebody else's pace, putting the power down though to try and bridge the gap. 6%. Don't know what the heart rate is. Not wearing my chest strap today. At a guess, high 160s, low to mid 170s. Maximum for me, 183. Don't last long when it hits that number. 7%. And I'm not really closing that gap. Same gear, a bit more of a cadence. Control breathing. %. %. Bit of shade here. Mr. Garmin says 30.1 degree. Where the T-junction sign ahead is, flattens considerably off there. Okay, let's try and redeem myself. Well done. Here she comes. Easiest gear. Well, there you have it. About 2 miles from home, been out for an hour and a half. Not that many miles done, be 20 by the time we get home, but it's just a brief leg stretch, spin in the fresh air while the sun is shining. Better than doing nothing, better than sitting on the settee at home. Which reminds me, no matter what bike you're riding or how fast you're going or how slow you're cycling, you're still lapping roads on the settee. Thank you. One more behind me. Thank you. Some people just have no sense of humour. Some people just have no sense of humour. Some people are just downright miserable.